Same as normal, just day after a game we tend to be a little bit low key. Today we had a chance to get back on the training pitch, look at one or two things for this game coming up. And that's it really. It's not... It was obviously a disappointing performance on Friday, so we touched on that a little bit and we look to do better in the game tomorrow.
What are the things you've stressed to them that need to be improved?
We could do with defending set plays a little bit better. I think if you look at the goals we conceded, and we've been fantastic with the set plays, but they didn't do what we've been doing over the last 4 or 5 years, really since Austin came in, set as a way of defending set plays. And first one's the ball in the box that we didn't deal with inside the 6-yard box. If you'd said that Scotland will touch the ball 4 or 5 times without any Iceland players touching the ball and it ends up in the back of the net, that was a disappointment. And the third goal, the line didn't drop properly, didn't drop cohesively, and they're things that we've always worked on and normally we're very good at. So that was disappointing.
Yeah, you've obviously called up Ross Doohan and Callum McKenna as well has been training with you, and then I think it's Scott and Kieran haven't travelled as well. Just knocks with them, is it?
Yeah, well, Scott and Kieran both came into camp carrying some little issues over from the season, so I think if we'd had a longer turnaround between the games, they might have had a chance. But listen, end of season for those two, the most important thing is they have a good rest over the summer and come back flying in the autumn.
In terms of this game, obviously it's always a bit of a no-win when you come up against a kind of minnow nation. All the pressure is on you, and obviously you want to get the win and bounce back from Friday. But as a manager, with the World Cup qualifiers in mind in September, do you need more than just a victory? Do you need a really good, strong performance and maybe win with a bit to spare?
No, I think whatever happens tomorrow night's not going to have any bearing on the games in the autumn. So, as I said after the last game, it'd be nice to win, and obviously if we play well, then it'd be nice to play well and win.
Can you tell us a bit about the mechanics of tracking Ross down? Was he out of the country? I mean, what was the chronology of it?
Phone call. Are you available? Yes. Can you get a flight? Yes. And there he was, in the hotel.
Did he come back from holiday?
He'd been away with his family.
That says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it says everything, but chance to join up with the national squad is not something you turn down. Not in my book, anyway. Yeah, but I'll wait until tomorrow just to finalise. But in my head, I'm thinking I know what I'm going to do.
What are the qualities that Ross brings for the
Just good experience. He's got over 150 games, senior games. One of the things we were trying to find was somebody who'd trained pretty late into the season. So obviously Ross had been involved in the cup final not that long ago. So it's not as if he's going to be deconditioned or out of touch or out of practice. Yeah, obviously we touched on it. Listen, everybody makes a big thing about Kieran. If you play a young goalkeeper, there's a chance he'll make mistakes. If you go through the 3 goals, and I've already touched on the fact that we should have dealt much better with the two set plays. The first one's a clearance on his weaker foot that doesn't quite clear the boy in midfield. When the ball comes to the edge of the box, we allow the striker to turn and shoot, and nobody was saving that shot because it was a great finish. So that's just the way it is. Kieran's a good goalkeeper. Trains well, works well in the camp when he's in. He's just had an unfortunate night. He'll bounce back from it. He'll do well at his club. He needs to play more games. He knows that. He needs to play more games regularly. But he's got a big future in front of him. Didn't you phone him? He had a chance with a header, probably just too high for him. He had a good shot that the goalkeeper made a fantastic save from the first half. He had a good header that the goalie made a fantastic save from the second half. And he was Johnny on the spot for the tap in and the goal that was just offside. So, yeah, he caught my eye. I think everybody sort of forgets how good the three at the back has been for this group of players. It's helped us to qualify for 2 major tournaments. It was something I wanted to go back and touch on so that we could refresh the principles. Obviously, the other night it didn't go quite as well as it has done in the past, but it's something that we can use moving forward. The team will be freshened up a little bit. Probably a little bit more than I normally do. More than one anyway.
Are these difficult fixtures, Steve, in terms of
You go into every game. Every game's difficult. It's got difficult for its own reasons. We go to win the game, and hopefully that's what we do.
Steve, why do you think the team struggled so much when it comes to friendlies? The results are a lot better when the ball starts rolling and it's for real.
Not really. If I'd done that, we might have won a few more friendlies. Maybe stop playing pot 1 teams and friendlies. That would help my record. No, listen, the things I've just touched on about the set plays is we've been fantastic at defending the set plays for a number of years. And whether they're just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% down on their concentration, on their application of what we ask them to do. And it shows you can be punished. So maybe. It's very difficult for me to tell because I can't get inside their head.
Going back to Freddie, were you encouraged by Lennon Miller's?
It's always nice to get him on the pitch. Obviously, it was a difficult stage of the game. We were a little bit behind the 8 ball, if you like, trying to chase the game back in. But let's say he came on and did okay. Possibly. We'll decide. Me and John will have a good chat after the game, and then we'll decide what happens going forward.
If that was the case.
Loads.
Would he be a big loss?
Yes.
But he's obviously...
I'm not going to talk about it now before the game because we just want to concentrate on the game. Thank you. Talk about it after.